Anytime.
Democrats strongly believe Kagan's record will win her confirmation as the 112th justice.
They're going to decide a whole bunch of stuff today. Your future is on the line with those. How many are there? 7?
12, 13.
There's 13 justices?
Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's husband of 56 years, Martin Ginsburg, died Sunday at age 70. Bill, good morning. This is the case of McDonald versus the city of Chicago. You may remember a case here called D.C. versus Heller that the Supreme Court decided 2 years ago. That held that here in the District of Columbia, you are allowed to have a handgun for your private home as a matter of the Second Amendment.
But if it's a British guy, do you hear an accent? A guy with a British accent? Do you hear anything?
Well, you know, Bill, they have not taken it off the table, and it's important that we heard that thing, that very thing yesterday from Senator Graham, because he's part of that gang of 14. This was the bipartisan group that came together to talk about how they were going to deal with getting nominated.
Senator Byrd. He had not played his fiddle since his grandson passed away. He had a young grandson, maybe leukemia or something. I didn't know the whole backstory. But the kid enjoyed hearing Grandpa's fiddle so much. And then when the kid passed away, the senator put away the fiddle and never played it. So for some reason he agreed to somebody at NewsHour that he'd play for them. So I got to his office and, I'm making small talk, blah, blah, blah. And his fiddle was buried. He had so much memorabilia in his office and being, in the Senate for so long. So anyway, he pulled this thing off, dusty case, pulled out the fiddle. It hadn't been tuned in who knows how many years. I forget how many years it had been. And, he stroked it with the bow a few times, did a little bit of tweaking to tune it. And he started to play this slow, melancholy kind of thing. And he started to weep.
I ask you, Justice Stevens, 30 faithful years of killing babies.
First warning.
Killing babies. Justice Stevens, how we admire your work. Oh, you will be in the Hall of Fame and shame for eternity. Justice Stevens, you are a killer.
Notice of reality.
The cities of Chicago and Oak Brook are the only communities in the country that have this kind of a handgun ban. Chicago really does have the right to step in quickly and change its gun laws. Follow the example that DC set. Have a regulatory scheme that really still helps protect them from gun violence in their community. You're allowed to have a gun in your home for self-defense, but local communities and states are allowed to have regulations to make it harder for the bad guys to get those guns.
100 million human lives lost in the name of choice. In Elena Kagan's case, there are some things that should really give us pause. First of all, most of her career has been spent in political advocacy types of positions, particularly the years in the Clinton White House. She worked in campaigns for clear liberals, and she's used to operating in a political environment.